I'd like to be remembered for is my love of life, my joie de vivre, my playfulness. That's not one thing, but it's all kind of in the same ball. Maybe the word is joy. I want to be remembered for my joy.
I'd like to be remembered for being a good parent, and I'd like to be remembered for the work I created. So, and in a way, those are both the same thing. Yeah, the things I've produced.
That I'm demanding.
There's no one thing I want to be remembered for. I'd like to be remembered as a good father, as someone who cared about his community, as an artist, as a advocate for the arts and society, and a good cook.
I'd like to be remembered that I was a fun girl, that I was a good friend, that I was genuine, honest, and easy to be with. Oh, I think I'll put in there a good artist.
Humor.
Well, I started out wanting to be remembered as a filmmaker. I think the odds of that are slimmer and slimmer each year that goes by, although you never know. So I also think I want to be remembered as somebody who is a really good parent and a really good friend. And I think that'd be a good legacy.
Being a good father.
For being inspirational to others.
What was it? Oh, having a loving and generous heart.
I think the images that I left behind, which would be my photography, a lot of, and I really like still photography as opposed to film. I've been in film for 25 years. But the beauty of a still image is that it has no beginning, middle, or end. You just have to look at it. And it's as long as you want to be engaged with it. And those are the images I think are the most powerful. And that's, I think, what I would want to leave behind.
Often when you go to memorials, which somehow this year I've been to a few, and you start really evaluating people's lives, and it's interesting the kind of things that ultimately matter are, were you a good person? Were you compassionate? Were you a good parent? And that kind of stuff. It's kind of mundane. It's not really dramatic. It's not whether you were the most successful writer, screenplay writer, whatever. It's kind of how you related to other people. And I think ultimately those smaller things are really what count.